Hey, this is Blough. It's time for another 5x5, and today I want to share with you a new piece of technology that I'm pretty excited about, and that's the iPad Pro. Now, the iPad has been a piece of my personal library for an awfully long time. In fact, all the way from the very beginning. I have to be really honest here. My wife was the one that got the first iPad. I bought that for her because you would think, being married to the technology guy, that she would be the technology girl, but she is not. She is not a technology person whatsoever, but she needs to be able to do things like check her email and look on Facebook and look online for a few things. And so, you know, doing that on a computer can be just a little complicated, but doing it on an iPad was extremely easy. So it was a great solution for her. So I bought it for her birthday, and she really enjoyed it. And I kept taking it away from her and using it myself, which was not very cool and wasn't very nice. And so I realized that I probably needed to go ahead and get one for myself too. We found a lot of uses for it, in our business, being able to take it with our customers because it's really portable. Even the big one here, the Pro, it's really easy to handle. It's very comfortable to tote around. We've put it into a skin here so that it's going to be resistant from being scratched and those types of things. So when we go to a customer, we're able to bring up documents, bring up a PowerPoint presentation, show it right on the screen if we want to do that. Then the main thing that I use it for when I'm out is actually just taking quick notes, since it's very, very convenient and very easy to do. We're really excited about this particular iPad because it'll be the first iPad that really truly supports a pen. Now, I don't have the pen yet because the pen is extremely back ordered. In fact, I'm going to be waiting about a month to get my pen, like everybody else. And the reason for that is that Apple had no idea that it would be nearly as popular as that it actually is, and so they didn't make enough of those. So when I get it in, I'll talk to you a little bit about the pen. But what I like about the idea behind the pen is that we'll be able to do drawings inside of our notes now as well. And so in our case, particularly if we go into a new account, we can sketch out how something's laid out, or we can do some maps of maybe the building diagram, which is sometimes really important for some of our guys, especially if we're going to be doing a cabling or a telecommunications project for somebody. So I'm pretty excited about that piece. The other thing that I really like about this particular iPad in general is the size. Some people won't like it because of the size, but let me show you why I like the size of it. This is an 8.5 by 11 magazine, and you can see that it conveniently fits within the parameters of the iPad and within the actual screen size of the iPad itself internally to this. And so for the first time, I have the full experience of reading a magazine electronically and it looking just like the magazine would in real life. I do a lot of reading on my iPad. I spend maybe sometimes 1 to 2 hours every day just reading articles from either Apple's built-in newsreader or Flipboard. I used to use a program called Zeit, but that's not around any longer. And it's a really, really nice way to keep up with what's going on in the industry and going on with all of the different things that I'm interested in. So the other thing that I think is pretty interesting about this particular version of the iPad is the resolution. And it's hard to see on camera, but the resolution is extremely sharp. It's over 2400 pixel resolution, and it has the thumbprint reader. And so from a security standpoint, you'll notice here that all I have to do is put my thumb over the iPad and I'm in to the iPad. Just like that. And then this is a particular application that we use a lot that's called Trello. And Trello is a neat list organizer, kind of like if you were to use a bunch of card indexes. Basically it's structured like a set of cards and you put them into stacks. And so when you're doing like a meeting or you're organizing a lot of information, it's a great application. But you can see how easy it is to visualize that. And then you can take the cards and you can move them from one place to the other, or you can delete the cards or whatever you want to do on it, which is pretty nice. And this visual format in this size works extremely well. The built-in keyboard that pops up is fine, but I'm actually going to purchase a external keyboard to go along with it because I am planning on using this as an actual laptop replacement. So the goal is that even when I go and travel, that I won't have to bring a full computer along with me, because I can do pretty much everything that I need to do. Email and even do remote access to our computers here to run programs if I need to, especially with this screen resolution. So pretty excited about it. I think it's a pretty neat product and encourage you to check it out. There are a lot of different types of tablets out there. Android makes some as well. We're a big fan of any of the iOS products, the iPads in particular, because of the security that comes bundled in with them, and then because of our own expertise internally here to be able to do customization to them and to manage them on a more effective and efficient basis. Great product for people that are not super computer savvy but need to have some access to computer products and need to do some things on there. So this is a great tool. Encourage you to take a look at it. Thanks for listening.